Hello everyone, welcome back to my sewing channel. My name is Kanithia and I'm glad that you're here with me today. As promised, I am coming back with you today with a video on my sewing plans for the winter. And this will consist of the months of December and January. So yeah, I hope you stay along to see what my plans are. So let me go ahead and explain. See, I work for the school system, and therefore us teachers, our educators, or anybody that's in the school system, we are waiting for our Christmas break. Our Christmas break here in Berkeley County, no, Lord forgive me, it's not Berkeley County, in Martin County, does not start until December the 16th. Am I correct? Yes, December the 16th, which is our last day. Before Christmas break, before we get out, and then we go back to work on January the 3rd. So I have went through my fabric stash, but before I did that, I went through my closet and I noticed I was lacking winter clothes or clothes for the cold weather season. And that means long sleeve shirts, thick enough fabrics to keep me warm, long skirts, long dresses, jackets, you name it. My wardrobe is really lacking it. So I decided to, instead of going out buying stuff for myself, because I really don't like going to the store shopping now that I know how to sew for myself, because I can do the fit better than the store can fit me, I decided to go ahead and pull out a bunch of fabrics that I have had through my whole sewing journey, which is about 5 years now. Some of these been here, these fabrics, you guys, been here since 4 and 5 years. I've had these fabrics. So I decided to go ahead and pull some of them out, some of the new ones, and make a sustainable wardrobe. And basically that's what I'm going to focus on for the month of December and part of the month of January. I'm going to focus on getting my wardrobe together. Now, in with this, I do have some Christmas sewing plans, but being that all of my fabric have not shipped in yet, and I only ordered one bundle of specialty fabric, which is for my oldest daughter, and I can talk about because she don't watch my videos all the way through. But she asked for a coat of many colors, and I decided to go ahead and buy her some quilting cotton fabric just so I can make her that coat. Now, my plan is to have it ready not by Christmas, but by her 16th birthday, which is in March the 22nd to be exact. But I need to go ahead and start on that now. So because it's a coat of many colors, and there's a lot of charm. I think I got five. They're 5-inch, so it's charm packs. So I think, and I got like 4 colorways, and that's a lot of fabric that you have to put together for the inside and outside to get the coat to look like I want it to look. But anyway, we'll talk more about that a little bit later on. So let me go ahead and start the video before we get extremely long. And besides, my baby girl is here with me today, so if you see her in and out, all right, you see her talking to me, that's her. She's here today. So let's get started. These are in no particular order. It's just what I plan on sewing for the winter season. And let me close this blind some, because it is blinding me. Okay, great, much better. Okay, so one of the sewing plans is Simplicity 9385. I have made this top before, but it was a little bit too big, and I decided to give it another go before I put it up. And it's this pattern right here, and I'm not sure exactly what view I want to make. I want to say C, but I could go with view B because I did try C last time, but I could go with view B or view A. And here are the line drawings on the back, just in case you haven't seen this pattern. And this pattern does run a little big, so I would say sides down. And I think y'all remember this fabric from a haul video I done. I said I was going to use it to make my daughter a velvet dress, but I changed my mind. I think I'm going to do red for all of us for Christmas. But yeah, I'm going to use it out of this right here, this velvet fabric. And hopefully that can go with my Quebec skirt. I'm still working on it. I just finished the top because the neckline, I had searched the neckline on, but when I went back, there was a hole in it. So I just finished that. My serger was acting up. It took me 3 times to reserge it, to rethread it, and to get it right. So now I finally got the neckband finished on that top, so I can finish my skirt as soon as I do this video, and I can wear this outfit tomorrow at work, and you all will see it in tomorrow's video. But the next thing I plan on making, like I said, it's no particular order, I'm just going through, is this top right here from Simplicity 8982, and I'm going to make view C top. And I'm going to use this fabric right here. I believe I got this from Ogla's Closet out of a mystery box bundle, and it is a knit fabric, very pretty color. But I'm going to pair this with McCall's 8248, and I'm going to make view C what the model is wearing. And I'm going to use a fabric that I've had in my stash, my God, for forever. And it's this fabric right here. I figured that this pink color matches that color a little bit. To me it does. But anyway, I'm going to wear it together. So I want to make those two. When I make it, I'm going to make it together as an outfit. And it's a lot on this table, so I had to put it on my long table right here, so I have a lot. So you remember the Avery pinafore that I told you all that I was wanted to make. I don't think I have a picture of it. No, but it's by Jennifer Lauren Handmade. It's the Avery pinafore, and you can look it up on her website. She has it there, or on Etsy, because I ordered mine. I think I ordered mine off Etsy. They're about the same price. So, but I'm going to make 2 of those. And this was supposed to be in plans back in September, maybe October. But it was supposed to be with this corduroy fabric right here. And with this corduroy fabric right there. So I'm going to make 2 of those. I'm going to make both of these at the same time. Now, I don't have a lining for this one yet. And I don't have nothing in my stash that would match it. But the thing is, I don't want a plain. But since the fabric, that main fabric is plain, I want the inside to have some type of print. So I'm going to have to go out and buy a fabric for the lining of the pink corduroy. But for this one, since the print on the outside, there's a briefer print on the outside, I want something plain on the inside, and I'm just going to use this right here. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do with that. And my Quebec skirt, you will see tomorrow, it fits okay. And I'll talk more about that tomorrow. It fits okay. It's not a bad fit for the first try. But I think I could have sized up a size and a half. Like a size and a half of a size. Because it is a straight skirt and it reminds me of a pencil skirt. And I typically don't like pencil skirts. And like I said, you'll see why tomorrow. But it's a nice make. But I do plan on making another one. And I'm going to tweak it a little bit to fit my body. Now, certain time of the month, for 2 weeks, I blow up. I just be bloated. And that skirt right there, when I had put it on a few days ago and I was bloated, I noticed that I would have to do some adjustment to the fit. Because as long as I'm not bloated, it fits fine. It's perfect. I have no complaints with it. But when I'm bloated, it does not fit fine. It don't look good either. So I'm going to have to tweak it a little bit to make it to my liking. But I do plan on making another one. And I'm going to make it out of this fabric right here that I've had in my stash for, oh my goodness. Had it in my stash since, I think 4 years now. And it's just a cotton stretch twill fabric. And I believe this is maybe already washed. I don't feel a label here. And I got this from Move Fabrics. And if you haven't shopped with them, I haven't shopped with them in years. But if you haven't shopped with them, I love their fabrics. And they're very reasonable, especially when they have a sale, because it's the only time I shop with them. But I got like 6 yards of this fabric. So it's enough to make me a skirt. And once I tweak my skirt, I want to make my daughter a skirt out of this. But it has a good stretch to it. And I think it'll be perfect for the Quebec skirt. So yeah, I'm going to make one of those. And then my next make is going to be, I don't have a picture again. Sorry. Typically when I print off my patterns, my PDF patterns, I try to save paper and I try to save ink. So I just like stick it in an envelope like this, like that. And right on the outside, like I have this one right here, if you can see it, Quebec skirt. And just right on the outside what I have, instead of printing pictures and all that stuff, because that stuff can get costly. But this is the Lisbon, let me look at it real good. It is the Lisbon cardigan. Here's the name right here, just in case I pronounced it wrong. Can you see it? Yep, right there. And I'm making a crop version of the cardigan. And I already have the pattern cut out. And I'm going to make it out of this Art Gallery fabric right here that I picked up a year ago. And yeah, hopefully it can go with the Quebec skirt that I'm going to make, the khaki looking Quebec skirt that I'm going to make. So yeah, those two will go together, pair well. One of my next mates is going to be Simplicity 8014. I'm in need of a shirt dresses. I have always loved shirt dresses, but I kind of gotten away from it because when I started sewing with woven fabrics was more difficult for me than sewing with knits. And I know people that start sewing, they say knits are more difficult to them, but knits were fine with me. So I need to branch out a little bit more and sew a little bit more woven garments. So if you can see it with all of my mates, all of my plans that I have, I plan on sewing some woven garments, and that's just the upgain my knowledge and increase my knowledge and up my game. So that's what I plan on doing. But I'm doing Simplicity 8014. I'm gonna start off with one of these. If it's great, because I've seen this a lot on Instagram, if it's great, I'm going to make me another one. And I'm going to do View A because I want something long with long sleeves. So I'm going to do View A, and I'm going to use this fabric that I had picked up about 2, 3, 4 years ago. Can't remember. It's been a long time from a place online, but this is a Michael Miller fabric. It's a quilting cotton, but it does have a little stretch in it like this, which is great. And it's a directional print, so yeah, I'm gonna have to use all of this. And I think all of this is 4 yards. It'll take, I think this is 4 yards, but it says it takes 5 yards. However, I'm short, so I can get away with 4 yards with this one. Okay. Again, I have another shirt dress pattern, McCall 7351. I plan on making View B. Let me make sure. View B, it requires 3 3/8, so 3 1/4 fabric. And you see View B is right there. I plan on making that. And this is actually going to be my Christmas dress. So hopefully I can have this done in time enough. But I plan on using this fabric right here that I picked up last year. Yes, last year. It is gorgeous. Came from Hobby Lobby. And yes, I want my Christmas dress to be made out of this fabric right here. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's a quilting cotton again. So it have a little stretch like the other fabric. So yeah, and I have 4 yards of this. So yeah, I want that to be my Christmas dress. And I have a McCall 7950. As you know, this is by far my favorite pattern. And I have made 2 of them so far. And this is going to be my 3rd one. And again, I'm going to make View. I'm going to make View D or C. I don't know. I'll make one of them. But I think I might try the pockets this time. As you've seen this before, but I'm thinking I'm going to try pockets this time. And this right here, I got this fabric from Mood Fabrics about 4 or 5 years ago. And here's the fabric right here. It's coming up really bright, extremely bright red. It's not that bright. It's a good red, but it's definitely not that bright. Let me see. Can I get the color right? Now, oh, that's still kind of bright. But anyway, this is some type of linen something. It has a linen feel to it. Yeah. I don't know what you call it. I don't know if it's a linen blend or what, but it has a linen feel and look to it. But anyway, I plan on making that dress out of this fabric. Okay, the next one. Again, I said I'm going to do a video out of this once I make another top. But this is Buttered 6518. I've already made one. And guess what, you guys? I washed it after I made it. I washed it before I made it, I believe, the fabric. Then I washed it again after I have made it up. And I put it on a warm water wash. And it shrunk. So I'm gonna have to put it in the little blue band on the outside, and maybe somebody can wear it at a charity or something. But so I have to definitely have to make a couple more of these. But this is Buttered 6518. You've seen this top before, and this time I'm going to use this fabric right here that I picked up from Joann's last year. I don't know what it is. It's some type of polyester. That's all I can tell you. I have washed this to make sure I washed it first, but it's some type of polyester fabric. I have 2 yards, and I plan on making, I believe I said view. Did I say view D? Maybe. I was planning on making view D, but it looked like, no, I think view C, because it's only 2 yards. So I plan on making view C with this one. And yeah, we're going to see how that turns out. And this is view C, just in case you didn't look. The one with the wide sleeves right there. That's what I plan on making out of this fabric. The next one is Simplicity 8736. I am in need of some tops, so you will see a few tops in here. And this is a vintage pattern, 1940s vintage pattern. This is a reprint. But to start off with, I plan on tackling or trying to make either view B or view A. I like both of them, but I got to see if I can find some trim, as you can see. Here's view A right there that I like. I love the collar. And here's view B right here. Like I said, I have to find some trim and go from there. I really like both of them, so I don't know which one I'm going to give a try. Probably view B, since I'm wearing this for the cold weather season. But yeah, and I have this fabric right here that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. You all have seen this fabric. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's a rayon, some type of rayon fabric. What did it say? I don't know. Some type of rayon fabric. Can't remember. It's been a while back. You have to go back and watch my video. But yeah, I'm going to use this. I have 3 yards of this fabric right here. So I think this is enough for view B. Let me go check. VB blouse. This is a 6. Oh, it's way more than enough. Probably have enough to get Kelsey something out of this after I finish with it. Or a headband or something. But yeah, I plan on making that. And to pair that, I plan on using McCall's 8222. And I'm going to make view, I don't know, maybe C, maybe B, so I can wear my boots with it. But one of those, we'll figure it out. But one of those right there, view B or view C. I like the longer version. What I don't like is that split, but I can do the split, modify the split. I don't know if I can put it in the back or on the side. It's just having a split in the front. You know, you sitting down at your desk, got some young boys, you don't want to be showing your body parts to them. So I'm thinking maybe I can modify that split, put that split in the back instead of in the front, which is probably what I'm going to try to do. And if not, I'm just going to make view B, which I think will be fine. I might lengthen it a little bit, but view B will be fine. And I'm going to use this twill fabric that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It's quite stifty. I did wash it, and it's still quite stifty. But yeah, I'm going to use this fabric right here to go with that top. One of my next mates is Simplicity 9451. I am going to make view A, what the model is wearing. I really, really, really love it. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. So this is the pattern right here. Here's the line drawings on the back, just in case you haven't seen it, because I haven't seen it that much online. And this is the fabric I'm going to be using. It does call for knit fabric, and I got this from Ogla's Closet. I love some print, so yeah, I'm going to be using that. Here's the skirt I'm going to pair with it. It's Buttered 6597. I've had this in my stash since I started sewing, like 5 years now. And I'm going to make the long skirt version. Now, looking at the envelope, I'm going to show it to you. It just looked like a plain skirt, right? You don't see any details. But let's turn it over to the back. Look at the line drawings. Do you see all those zippers? Look at that. These are zippers, you guys. And then they have pockets which have zippers. And I was like, yeah, the detail is amazing. So I do want to try this for experience and also because of the details. So yeah, I do plan on making that. And I'm going, this calls for stretch fabrics. It says interlock jersey cotton knits a novelty fabrics, a novelty knits. And I'm going to use some fabric that I got from Ogle's Closet a while back. I've had it in my stash because I didn't know what to do with it because I really thought it was a woven, but it is a stretch corduroy. And this is the fabric right here. And I'm going to use it to make that skirt out of. Now I'm going to have plenty of more fabric left, and I could probably get a pinafore dress for Kelsey, and maybe even one for Khalees. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do with that. Then the next one is a little jacket, which might be the first one I get started on. Is Quick Sew 4032, and yeah, I'm going to make view B right here. So I want to kind of like color block. And here is the fabrics that I plan on using. I picked these up from Joann's a while back. And I think these were like, you know how they have the roll up fabric up front, but they had discounted, like a discounted price. That's what I picked up. These right here. And it's just enough to get me a little jacket out of. But just a black. And then I have this right here. This is really not directional, goes in any type of way, thank God. But yeah, I'm going to use that and make me a little fleece jacket out of that pattern. And then the next thing I'm going to make for outerwear is McCall's 8241. I posted been tried this last year, but I got sidetracked and didn't do it. And but I'm going to do it this year. And I'm going to work with View A right here. I really want to do this one, but I tried that next. But I'm going to do View A starting off. And I'm going to use this gorgeous fabric right here. Again, I love my print, special leopard print or jaguar print. They are nice. I'm going to use that fabric right here. It's out of sweater knit. Got this from Ogle's Closet also. And then the last thing, which I know for sure that I'm not going to even touch until we are on a vacation. That's Christmas vacation for the school. And this will probably be right around the Christmas days, the 23rd, 24th, 25th, somewhere around that time, where I can have that peace and quiet during that time. But wait for it now. This is a big project right here, and I pray to the good Lord above. Now I want you to be praying with me that I can master this, because I really need one. And in my mind, I refuse to go out and buy something that I know I can make. But this is Butterick 6385. Check it out. Yes, it is a coat. Now this set is average. You'll need some average sewing skills to make this. So I'm going to try this coat. And I plan on making View A for this. Right. View A, but then again, View C have the top stitching that I really like. So we will see. But we'll see. But View A, I really like the collar. So I kind of want to try that. And I want to show you the line drawings. Now, do you see the top stitching details right there? That's why I like View C. It has some great top stitching details. View A don't have that. But it's still nice. However, I'll show you the fabric. So this is something I got from Fabric Mart Fabrics a while back. Like a couple of years ago. It was just been sitting in my stash. I forgot what you call it now. But I know I wouldn't use it anything but for a lining. But it's this fabric right here. This is going to be the lining for my coat. And then this came from Fabric Mart also last year. Or maybe earlier this year. It was $15 a yard. So it had to come from this year during that summer sale or something like that. Yeah, it had to come from this year. Because it's $15 a yard. And normally it's like $20-some a yard. And I got 4 yards of this. And it's called Navy 100% Wool Coating Tahari. And it's 60 inches wide. Yes, and this bad boy right here is gorgeous. Look at it. Looks so nice. Yeah. So this is going to be the outside. And this is going to be the inside of my coat. But yeah, I plan on making that. And like I said, it's going to be the last thing that I touch. And it's going to be, yeah, right at the end. Right at the end. So, let me try to put this back up there because this thing is heavy, you guys. And I haven't pre-washed this. Not going to pre-wash it. I don't plan on ever washing it. I plan on sending it to the cleaners. Yeah, so because this is expensive. It wasn't all that cheap, even though I did catch it on sale family. It still wasn't all that cheap, and I don't want to mess up my fabric. So yeah, we are going to make that jacket, at least attempt to anyway, to make that coat. And that is all of the sewing plans that I have to show you. I do have more sewing plans to show you, but I have to wait for the fabric to come. And I will talk more about that in January though, and let you see what I yeah, children. But anyway, I will talk more to you guys about that project that I have coming in January. I need some church clothes also, like some really stylish church clothes, because I have just been like casual, like whatever. This right here, I wore this to church today, and it's nothing wrong with it. It is just a knit dress, that's all, and it's long. It's a long maxi knit dress. Nothing's wrong with it, but I want some churchy clothes. So that plan is coming up in January to revamp my wardrobe for church. But I have to wait for all my fabric to come in. And by the time you all see, you're not going to see the fabric. You actually going to see the garment completed, made up. Because I will probably start next year making and selling custom garments. But yeah, so those are my sewing plans for the winter for my own wardrobe. Yes, my kids may need or want some things. However, we try to make them some things here and there, especially the youngest one. She likes for me to make her stuff, but y'all, she's 6 and she's growing, and sometimes that can get costly. So some things I'm just have to buy her. My oldest one, I have some sewing plans for her because she has a birthday coming up in March. The young one has a birthday coming up in February. So I'm going to make both of them something special. However, between now and then, whatever they need, if I can make it in a timely manner, I will make it. And if not, I'm not going to worry myself. I'm going to go out and buy it. So yeah, those are my sewing plans. Stay tuned to the channel to see how that goes. And what else? Oh yeah, I'll have a video hopefully tomorrow when I get home from work, because the fabric is supposed to arrive tomorrow. And that's true, it'll be here by the time I get off work, so I can do another video to show you the fabric that I was talking about to make Khalees's coat with. And then I can share with you my sewing plans for gifting for Christmas. And it's not much. It's not much at all. I'm not doing a whole lot of sewing for other folks. I got to do some sewing for myself. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video on today. And if nobody told you that they love you, remember Jesus loved you. And I, Kenethia, really do love you. I don't say that just to be saying it. Like, I really do love you. I have a heart for people. I just love people. And I thank God that you decided to stop by my channel to say hello, to watch my video. If you would consider, I pray that you consider subscribing to the channel to keep up with it, to keep up with me. And give me a thumbs up so that I can get more views from other people. And I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, preferably, with the fabric. And if I don't have the fabric, you're still going to see me tomorrow because I want to show you my last fall outfit that I made. All right, God bless you, and I love you, and take care. Bye.